Now I want to play for you the first section, and I want you to think about some questions. For example, what are the articulations differences between these three phrases in the first section? Okay, there are three phrases, right? Three phrases. And the first question is in terms of the articulations, and the second, when you hear this piece or play this piece by yourself, do you have a kind of a picture in your mind to think about? I mean, like a story behind the notes. Are you kind of thinking about that? Do you have? It's okay if you don't have. Yeah, it's not necessary. It's not necessarily that we must have.
Mm-hmm.
It's just if you have it, that will help your music, making your music more natural. Okay. So for example, the picture. You know, when I practiced the jazz box fugue, I was thinking about, like, I'll show you a little bit. Like an old lady sitting by a lake and recall her life in the past several decades. It's very peaceful and calm. Just think about if you have a picture, what's happening behind the notes. Okay, I'll play for you the first section. The articulations differences.
Yeah, so in the left hand the articulation stays pretty constant.
Yes.
But in the right hand with the melody, it's for the first phrase it flows pretty much the whole time.
So or we call it the side figure. It's like a side, the two-note slur.
Yes.
Okay. What about a second phrase?
They don't. It doesn't do that.
So the slur is much
shorter.
Longer? Yeah,
shorter
it's longer.
The first time and then longer.
Yeah. So if we sit in like a whole phrase, it's longer.
Yeah.
But it's not the first phrase is like 4 notes a slur.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. What about the third phrase?
It's all shorter and it's like more playful that way.
Yeah, playful. So like the character has changed a little bit, and then the articulations alternate between staccato and legato, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So what about the picture you have in mind?
I was thinking of like kind of a nursery with like it's sort of light and kind of calm but in like a playful way. If that makes sense.
Good.
There are like lots of toys, but obviously you don't want to like upset the kiddo.
That's a good. That's a good imagination. So what I'm thinking is like two people are having a conversation, and it's like a boy wants to ask a girl out for a date, and the first phrase is full of questions and answers. For example, the first slur is a question. It's like the boy is asking, "Do you want to go out with me?" And the girl says, "Maybe not." And then he said, "Are you sure?" "No, thank you." And what do you think is happening here? Do you want me to play again the first two phrases?
Yeah.
Okay, so from the beginning. What do you think? Third phrase. It's also like a question, but what kind of question?
Like a more insistent.
Okay.
I don't know.
If you compare the 3 questions he asked, the first question, and second,
and it builds.
Higher?
Yeah, that.
Okay, so you know the highest note is always D in the first two questions. Go to D and go back. Go to D. And the third phrase also go to D. But instead, it didn't stop, right? Instead, it goes to which note? F. Good. So what do you think is happening here?
You're like, how do you say, like changing the. It kind of becomes more intense, or
Maybe
it's
the
progressive.
boy wants to, you know, tries his third time to ask a girl out, and maybe he said something like, I really like you, and I will take you to a nice place so we can talk. Do you want to consider going out a date with me? Something like this. So you can feel the stronger, you know, the feeling, right, in this phrase more than the first and the second question, right? So that will help you, you know, shape your phrase, because when we're talking about here, why do we need to do a crescendo here?
Because the passage goes up.
Yes, that's one of the reasons. But if you know the story, if you kind of imagine the story behind it, you will know it's like the boy really tries his best to ask a girl out. Then you do a crescendo. Okay, so do you want to try playing the right hand, and I'll do the left hand with you.
Okay.
Okay, you can start at element. Very good. We're going to learn two new concepts today, which are called measures and bar lines.
Measures and bar lines.
Are you familiar with them?
No.
No? Okay, so did you see some little lines between the notes?
Yeah.
Like, can you point one? Yes. So, they're called the bar lines, okay?
What are bar lines?
Bar lines. So what does a bar line do? What do you think? Why we need these?
Why do we need them?
Or
Ending?
ending? This is the end, right? We have
Yeah.
double bar lines.
A double bar line. First bar line is to the next one.
Yes? So double bar lines means the end, right? What about single bar line?
Single bar line is move to the next one.
Move to the next one.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. So let's think about if we do not have any bar lines, what will it look like? It looks like a lot of notes.
It looks like a lot of notes.
And it's not that organized, right?
Yeah, that.
We need that to make it organized. So we use, okay, can we look at here? We use the bar lines to divide the notes into several groups, right? How many groups do we have?
We each had 4,
4, 1,
5.
2, 3, 4, and
5, 6,
5,
7,
8,
8.
right?
8
But actually we don't call it a group, we call it measure.
measure.
8 measures, okay? Can you
8.
tell me how many beats are there in the first measure?
The first measure is 3 beats.
Are you sure?
I know how these.
First measure, which is the first measure? The very beginning, right? How many beats? How many beats? Let's count. 1, 1, 1, 1. How many beats? 4. What about this one? How many beats? Let's count again. 1,
1,
1,
1,
2.
2,
How many?
3, and 4.
1, 1, 1, 2. 4 beats, right?
4.
What about this one? Also 4. So they're all the same. Okay? So every measure has the same number of beats. Does it make sense? Okay. So let's try to play this song. Can you find position? Right hand here, left hand here. That's right. Right hand here, 3 black keys.
Three
Yes.
black.
And your fingering is 4, 3, 2, 3. And release the pedal. Why do you press it down? Okay, all ready? From here. I'll show you first. 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. We start from 4, right? Where's my pencil?
I'll take another.
Oh, here.
Pity you.
Okay. 4, 3, 2, 3. Can I play this? This one? Sit down. Yeah, right hand. 4,
4.
4, 4. Which is 4? Yes. Yeah, this one. So 4, we have our fingers here. 2, 3, 4 here, and don't move it. Ready? 4. Not pinky, not pinky. 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. Yes, what about this? 3, 3, 3. Dun, dun, dun. 4, 4, 4. Yes, and left hand here. And we start from 2, right? 2, 3, 4, 3. 2, 2, 2, 2, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 3. Yes, 2, 2, 2. And 3, 3, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, and 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. Okay, let's sing this. We're going to have the last part of our lesson. It's called Move and Sing. And we're going to sing this in 2 ways. First, sing with the words. And second, sing with solfege. Do you know what solfege is?
Sausage?
Solfege.
Stop it.
It's do re mi that we learned last time. You know do re mi, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do, re,
okay.
mi.
Do re mi. Yes. Do you know the first one?
Do.
Do re mi
Re,
and then fa. Yes.
La, ti, do.
Yes, you know that. Okay. How about let's sing the words first? Okay. I'll give you an intro again, and let's sing loudly.
Ti,
Okay.
ne,
Ready? Go. Very good. So, do you remember what F and P stands for?
Merrily?
F stands for forte and P is piano, which means loud and soft. Yes? Okay, can we sing that again? And use our loud and soft voice. Okay, the first line loud and second line soft. Okay? One more time with the words. Ready? Go. Be Very good.
Yay.
Okay, let's try singing with the do re mi. Okay?
Yeah, don't hate
We
me.
have mi, re, do, re, mi, mi, mi. Okay? I'll do the intro and then we'll start. Ready?